Well, hello. What is up? How does it be going? Smash Bros. Direct. Oh. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Just make sure everything is up and running. Yep. Yep, that appears to be mostly correct. Oh, this is going to be interesting because we'll know within a minute. Well, it's funny because, okay, so I guess I'm not going to actually say the leak, but like if one character deconfirms the entire leak, the most predicted one. Other than that, literally anything goes. Anything's possible. Anyone can be predicted. Who knows? If it's, I actually want to move this over a little bit. I don't know. It got very skewed to the left. If one character happens, then, yeah, no. But then if any of the other characters happen, we won't know until the very end. That's very interesting. And then there's this other whole subset of, hey, if, that there's a rumor because Nuts and Bolts is having a 10-year anniversary, and I guess that game mentions something about come back in 10 years, and we'll see if everything still holds up, and we are about to hit 10 years, like in like a week, and when we do, are we going to get Banjo-Kazooie then? Because Microsoft's also holding a press conference at the exact same time. And that's a completely separate thing that may come into this. Like, we may get everyone but him in here. That's one. Ooh, shit. Okay, that's just got, like, actual... Oh, shit. Okay, let's do this. Ooh. And then the game's out in like less than Pop to help.
This is Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited, and this is the final Nintendo Direct before the launch of Super Smash Bros.
It
Ultimate.
had to happen.
So far, we've confirmed 72 fighters, 74 if you count Pokemon Trainer as 3. Our entire team has worked really hard. With this Nintendo Direct, we'll have revealed every fighter you can find in the game.
I figured.
Okay, let's do this.
I figured. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago, I might add. This is the... I usually don't get up this early. Oh, it's Incineroar. Oh shit, this just changed everything. Oh, Ken. Okay, that's a little different.
Bring it on.
I knew he was coming. I don't think there was a single person who wasn't like, Ken's not going to be in the game. Ken was super obvious. He made a lot of sense. And yeah, no, I'm totally down with Ken. Ken is really cool. But I didn't think they'd open with Ken. You know? Oh, we're also going to find out about Spirits. I'm super excited for Spirits. Oh, yep, there he is. Okay, so, boom, in one foul sweep. Okay. I'm actually not too excited. I said this on Twitter. I don't really care for Incineroar. He is not my favorite. He's just not a Pokemon I like. I would have much rather had Decidueye, who I think is way more interesting. Incineroar is like too obvious. He's the most obvious pick in the world.
So, you want to fight fire with fire, huh?
That... Right, he's just like, he's the low-hanging fruit. I mean, I'm still happy. This game is still going to be the best game ever made. I mean, and this is an actual wrestler? Well, yeah. I mean... Yeah, I mean, the wrestling aesthetic's cool. The last time we got something this good was probably Little Mac. Even though I never cared about Final Smash. Well, boom! That deconfirmed the leak. Like that. One foul swoop. So, Team Fake, you win. I was kind of on Team Real, I'll admit it. Right here, this would have also... If they had just shown Ken, I think that this would have also deconfirmed it right there. And that... There may be
Hailing
one
from the
more
Street
character.
Fighter series, Ryu's rival Ken joins as an Echo Fighter.
I wonder who, though.
In his original game, Ken
Gino.
could be considered Ryu's Echo Fighter.
Yep, the original Echo.
Though
Made
perhaps
sense.
you could say Luigi is the original Echo Fighter.
Nah, I say Ryu.
But let's get
is.
back to Ken. Ken has been distinguished from Ryu over the years, but the Ken you'll see this time is based on Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Cool.
Here's how he'll differ from
I'm
Ryu.
totally down for Ken. Ooh, we may also see
His
Shadow.
heavy
I still
Shoryuken
think
turns
Shadow's
up the
gonna
heat.
happen as well.
The shape of his Hadouken is different too.
I want
And
a
his
big
Tatsumaki
surprise, though.
Senpukyaku strikes opponents multiple times. Hell Wheel. Focus Attack.
I don't know
We've
anything.
included
Street
lots of
Fighter,
Ken's
between
signature
Street Fighter and
moves,
Mortal
such as his
Kombat, I was a
famous
Mortal
kicks,
Kombat
which
guy.
change based on your bit faster than Ryu, and we've also incorporated other tweaks from recent titles. Just like Ryu, he has two final smashes.
Cool.
First, the spinning uppercut, Shin Ryuken.
I need something to drink.
We've made it look flashy,
Yeah,
as it
whatever,
is
I'm
in the
on.
Versus series. Execute a final smash near an opponent, and you'll instead perform a Shippu Jinraigyaku.
Incineroar. Okay, let's see.
Now
Convince
for
me.
our last new challenger,
Make me love this character,
Incineroar.
because I do not give a.
It
I
may
don't
be a
care.
Pokemon, but it mainly uses pro wrestling moves, and as such, its throws are a bit
I
more
still think the
powerful.
DLC thing's gonna happen with
Like
a
a true
Gen
pro
8
wrestler,
Pokemon.
when one of its
If we
attacks
get like
is
2
successful,
years of DLC,
luckily,
6
you can
characters.
cancel out of these poses at any time,
Oh
so
my
they won't
God.
open you up to additional
I don't know.
enemy attacks.
Okay, there we go.
Its neutral special is called Darkest Lariat. It was Incineroar's signature move in the Pokemon Sun and
Yeah.
Pokemon Moon games. Perhaps it's something of a red cyclone. Its up special is Cross Chop.
Ooh.
You'll leap up and come rocketing back down.
Ooh. Okay, that's interesting.
This attack can be very effective, but if you mess up,
You know, we've
it's
got
easy to
3
self-destruct, so
heavy
be careful.
fighters this game, because I'm assuming Incineroar's a
For its
heavy.
side special, Incineroar
That's-
makes opponents run the ropes after a dash
Okay, I
and
look.
grab. When
Okay,
they
that-
bounce back your way, press the button
That's cool.
at just the right moment. If you're too you'll do a back body drop. Wait too long and you'll fail.
Okay.
Nail the timing and you'll pull off a powerful lariat.
Yeah.
Its down special is Revenge. When
He
damaged,
looks
Incineroar's
great.
burning passion
I
comes to
mean,
the surface, powering up its next attack.
Look at that. That
That's
looks
Incineroar's
really
idea
good.
of a counterattack. And its final smash,
I heard the woof.
Max Malicious Moonsault. It's even faster and fiercer than the Z move it's based on.
Max Malicious moves. That's not a reference to anything.
We finally revealed all of the fighters you'll find in the game.
That's it.
This is the initial fighter
I
select
mean, I'm
screen.
fine with that.
There aren't very many at
Wow.
first, but it is the same amount as the original Nintendo 64
Isn't?
game.
Wasn't there?
And once
one
you've
more
unlocked them
in
all-
the original game. I don't know. For some reason,
It'll
I
look
feel like
like
there's
this.
one more surprise.
It may seem hard to guess where each one's located, but they're sorted by number, in the order they joined the series.
It'd be cool if you could rearrange it by
I hope you'll enjoy battling with all 7
I mean,
fighters
again,
on the
I was
roster.
fine with just the old, with Thor's roster. I was fine with that. Okay, getting this out of the way. God, this is costing me like these are like an extra like $50 the same day, and then that's just the ones we know about coming out that day. At least I don't have to worry about like 8, like the rumor was saying. Because yeah, now it's fake. We can now talk about it for anyone who didn't give a shit. Or for anyone who cared so much that they didn't want to see it. Yeah, we're probably going to get another batch in February.
You may recall
Yeah,
that we're creating Amiibo in parallel with the game.
cool.
Here's a look at the new
Some
amiibo
point.
figures.
I'll buy them all. I need the complete collection.
We determined that collectible trophies wouldn't be a great fit for this game. Honestly, they were really difficult to develop too.
Really?
That said, the Super Smash Bros. Series is we want to create something more. A way to enjoy
I'm gonna have to
characters
rewatch
other
this
than
because
fighters
I don't.
from a variety of video game worlds. Here's what we came up with. They're called spirits.
I'm surprised trophies are hard to collect or make. Like,
And I don't mean the spooky kind. To put it simply,
Halloween.
these spirit characters will lend a helping hand to your fighters, powering them up in battle.
okay. I mean, it's basically trophies because you're still having to do 3D renders. And hey, that's the most that's the most loved Chibi Robo
In the
will
Super
get
Smash Bros. Series,
in an
the
entire
characters are toys in the real
um,
world, but they are
for
fighters
the next like
in the
10
world
years.
of imagination.
Is that little shot right
Returning
there? God damn it! Is this what I get for using Firefox? Because I'm not a Firefox guy personally.
In this mysterious world, the unspeakable
Umi
happens.
Bozu.
Many beloved characters lose
I
their
don't think it's
physical
actually called
forms.
that.
All of them, except the fighters.
So
are
some
turned
of them
into
are like
spirits,
stickers?
unable to return to the real world. This is a spirit.
Okay.
Fighters can join forces with spirits to enhance their powers. There's a massive amount of wildly different spirits.
So it's more about artwork than it is like
There are
3D
several classes
statues.
of spirits.
I'm fine with that.
Standard spirits are dubbed novices. Stronger ones have the title advanced. Especially strong ones are called
Just don't do
aces, and
repeats.
some are in a league
Please.
of their own.
Please
Legend.
don't do repeats. Well, it's not like we have to worry about it. The worst part of repeats was custom
One primary
moves.
spirit can be assigned at a time. A primary spirit's power will be added to the fighter who has it equipped. In some cases, these augmented fighters become extremely powerful.
Okay.
If a primary spirit has enough available slots, you can assign them support spirits.
Oh my god, this is like really meta.
While primary spirits enhance fighter stats, support spirits lend them additional skills. Once the primary spirit and support spirits are set, your fighters all powered up.
I'm okay.
The main way to acquire spirits is to win spirit battles. You'll find a variety of spirits lined up on the spirit board. Choose the one you want to battle for. When you do, you'll
That
face off against the fighter
that
whose
deconfirms
abilities and
Octoling right there.
personality are kinda sorta similar to the opposing spirit.
I knew someone
In the
on Twitter
case of
who
the
was
Lakitu
really
and
rooting for
Spiny
them.
spirit, you'll battle against Iggy Koopa and a group of small red Bowsers. Iggy's riding high in his Koopa Clown car, of course.
So they're all like preset battles, or
Here are some examples of other battles you can expect.
so yeah, they probably just made a bunch of presets, maybe. Oh, they're all invisible. Is that it? Your oversized opponent shows up. So yeah, they're all a bunch of preset battles that test certain things. That is really this is neat. And that does give me hope for less like repeats and annoying stuff if like these are all like preset. Oh, and so they can also use assist trophies? Okay, that adds a whole new depth. And there confirms me costumes. Okay, cool. Presumably. I have no idea who Lip is. Okay, I'm down for this. I feel like I don't want my hands resting on my chin, but it just is automatically where it goes. Oh, Metal Gear Solid. Okay. A weapon, Rob. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. I hope all the guidances are back, even if they're kind of outdated. I hope they're back. The guidances and the other ones. Even if they add like a third form, I hope they bring back the old codex.
Hit the Puppet Fighter to acquire the spirit within.
Okay.
Even if you accidentally hit the shield, the damage will carry over, so you'll have an advantage the next time you encounter that spirit.
Okay, that's... I don't know how I feel
Primary
about that.
spirits have strength based on their type. Attack is strong against grab. Grab is strong against shield.
A weapons
and shield
triangle.
is strong against attack.
See? It's not like there's a Fire
important to
Emblem
pick a spirit that
bias
has
or
an advantage
anything.
over your opponent.
I have no problem with the Fire Emblem bias. People give
When
it
you
way
encounter
too much
traps
shit.
like poison floors and slumber floors, be sure to prep yourself with an appropriate support spirit. Battle conditions offer hints before battle, so make sure to read them and form the right strategy.
Okay. Okay.
With spirits
See,
on your
this
side,
is...
there are all kinds of things.
It's
you can
very
do.
simplistic, but I don't have a problem with that.
When you fight with a primary spirit equipped, it'll level up after battle.
I'm waiting to see what they do with boss fights.
Or you can
I
feed
know
it
there's
snacks.
something.
Some spirits even have an enhanced form you can only unlock by leveling them up. You can also send spirits back to the real world. While you do have to say goodbye to that particular spirit, its core will stay. And by combining these cores, you can summon a new spirit.
Okay.
You can also train spirits at dojos and the gym.
Oh yeah,
Or
Dark Blues.
send them off in search of treasure, which they'll bring back to you.
Yeah, no, see, and I'm
These
assuming
seem like
because they're
unlikely
like
teams of
drawings and character
but each
things,
team could
it
be
doesn't take
somebody's
as much
dream come
effort.
true.
That's why there's probably going to be like thousands.
Training and exploring continues to yield results, even
Maybe?
while playing other modes, or
Hopefully?
after turning off the game. So if you send out your spirits, just let them do their thing. Certain spirits are known as masters. You can beat them to unlock facilities. Spirits can also be used to power up amiibo figure players.
Okay, yeah, I think you could do something like that in 4. I never did it.
You must bid them farewell, but you can repeat the process multiple times. It's one great big collection of characters from many
Yeah,
different
because
series.
there was some
but
weird
just how
system
many
where you
would
could like
guess
make
there are?
custom fighters that focused on certain things. It was really weird, and I'm
Whenever you
glad
fight
custom
against a
fighters aren't in
spirit,
here.
The final smash meter is enabled.
'Cause Custom
Some
fighters
spirits
was
can help you
neat,
fill up
but
your
it.
gauge at a faster rate.
Ah. Have we seen that before? That's cool. Oh my god. I
Another
thought
way to
my
put
voice
it,
just cracked.
the spirit system lets you simulate battles between characters from
Are
more
you Lord
series than ever
Elwood?
before.
I think it's
You
Awkward
can
Zombie
enjoy
Comics
many
is
unbelievable
hilarious.
combinations and situations.
The entire, it's like I think Jill Apocalypse, it's like a 8-minute reading.
The power
it.
of enemy and ally spirit teams is displayed here. Of course, stronger spirit teams make it easier to
Ooh,
defeat
Snippy
weaker
Dips.
spirits. The more your power overshadows theirs, the less you'll be rewarded. It pays to have a fair fight. While assembling a team, press the Y button for a
Huh.
recommendation that has a type advantage against the opposing spirit team. The game will recommend support spirits who can help out with certain conditions.
Cool.
Keep that in mind.
Cool. I'll.
You can also fight against other players who are using spirits. Given the way spirit types interact in battle, think
Ooh.
carefully when building your team,
That mode?
or balance your strengths in a 2-on-2 battle.
Fascinating. I wonder if it's also. Because I'm assuming Spirits has all this stuff,
The
but I
game
wonder if
lets
it's going to
you
have
battle
its own
together
like
with friends via
multiplayer.
local wireless,
like multiplayer.
or take the fight to the world with online play.
Okay, be good.
To connect two
We're
Nintendo
paying
Switch
for online. It
consoles,
better
press
be
the
fucking
ZR button
good.
to pull up the dashboard and select local wireless. There's no longer a need to separate the online modes into for fun and for glory.
It better all be
Instead,
custom stuff you
matchmaking
can
is
make.
based on 3 factors.
Preferred rules.
For online battles, you can set your preferred rules.
awesome.
These rules can
Boom.
be pre-registered
That's-
so you can quickly select your favorite playstyle.
That's super
Before
important.
battle, one player's preferred rules will be chosen at random, and all players will fight using those rules. You can also choose not to set any preferred rules and let the others decide instead.
Cool.
If possible, the matchmaking system will find players with
I wonder if it's
similar
gonna have voice
preferences
chat.
and link them up for a battle.
I think voice chat's super important.
Global
and it's something
Smash
the
Battle
modern
is
era
being
has had
factored
for
into matchmaking,
over a
but
decade.
it's still used as an online leaderboard as well. A high GSP score, such as 100,000, means you've got more points than 99,999 other players. Your GSP will change as the total population of players increases or you're overtaken.
Okay, neat.
If
neat.
you're yearning for a challenge, try increasing your global smash power so that you'll naturally end up with some more serious opponents. By the way, you can set a GSP score for each fighter.
See, I never knew how
Fighters
GSP
you
worked.
haven't used
Or
yet will be
in-
assigned a placeholder
I didn't really
GSP
play that much
based on
online
the
in
highest
Wii U.
score you've set with
Put a
one of
bunch
the
of
other
time to
fighters.
local though.
If you repeatedly self-destruct on purpose, you could face a penalty, like being disconnected, so please don't do that.
Oh, I wonder if I
As
can
with any
glitchy.
multiplayer game, a stable connection is very important. For this reason, the matchmaking system will prioritize shorter distances between players. So even if you
It's
set
almost
your
like
preferred
this is
rules,
something
please
games have been
understand
doing
that we
for
can't
decades
promise you'll
now.
always be matched accordingly. As such, we'd appreciate it if you could make your connection as stable as possible. A wired LAN cable is recommended.
I don't have one. My
We've
router's
prepared a
in completely
variety of
different
other
room.
features for local wireless and online battles. Once your global smash power is high enough, you can enter elite battles.
Okay.
When you reach this level, feel free to pat yourself on the back. You're good, period.
I probably never
After the
will.
game releases, we may adjust the game balance, and the team will definitely pay attention to the results of these elite battles.
Okay, good. That way we can stop Bayonetta from being the
Everyone who
unstoppable
plays online
force.
needs their own smash tag. If you beat a fellow player, you'll receive their smash tag. But it's not like you'll lose your smash tag even if you lose a battle. You simply gain more tags as you win. Try to collect lots of smash tags.
Okay, completely random, but cool.
You can select short messages and send them before and after battles using the direct.
See, I would have much rather preferred voice
Freely
chat.
choose
I
from a
know
wide
bad
selection
things
of
can
varied
happen. Look at
preset messages.
Microsoft as the example, but it would have been cool.
After you've chosen a fighter, you can enjoy other modes while you wait for the battle to begin.
That's cool. That is cool.
Not every
Or,
mode will
this is
be
just for the
available
elite
while
stuff, isn't
matchmaking
it?
runs in the background, but you can leave and enter some game modes. Spectator mode returns once again, so you can watch other players' battles.
Is it live this time?
Maybe you can pick up some good tips that way.
Because I know it could. I know it was like not live
Form a
in the
two-player
old,
team
old game.
and play together online with a single Nintendo Switch system. You'll be paired up against two-player teams with the same setup.
Can you play? And they said you could play against your friends, right?
When you want to play online, you can create a special type of room to fight other players. If you set the rules for one of these battle arenas, you can fight against your friends. Here, there are spots where you can join the battle, wait in line, or even spectate.
Neat. A lobby is a neat thing.
It all depends
'cause,
where
I
you
mean, it
place
worked
your
in
token.
ARMS.
When you're in a battle arena, this should come in handy.
Wow, actually using these things. Oh my god, you both. God.
With the Nintendo Switch Online app, you can voice chat
The
with
Online.
others in battle arenas.
Okay, so it works in
It
at
may
least
become an
one
essential
mode.
tool for some players.
I still wish it worked in random.
We are
Like
also developing a
most other
free
games
service
do.
for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we're naming it Smash World. Instead of focusing
Begins
on
in
stats like
2019.
win-loss records, we're allowing players to post gameplay videos.
There's
watch
the
them,
photo that
and more.
may or may not
Once
show
the
P.
service
Isaac.
starts, we'll offer regular updates so you can post to your heart's content.
It'd be DLC. I still think we're gonna get one more.
Next, I'd like to change topics and talk a little about the assist trophies that will.
Okay,
support
so
your
Shadow
fighters
is
in
an
battle.
assist trophy. Okay.
Do you know which characters come from which games?
I'm amazed they hadn't showed him yet. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's a photo frame. That's a cool one to have. There's always some neat ones. they waited so long on Shad. Oh, there goes Isaac. I was actually totally on board with Isaac. I've never played a Golden Sun game, but
Here I go.
God, so many they waited to reveal. Wow.
Know your place.
That is great. There were just ones that they kept around for speculation because they were highly requested. There's another Springman's Versus trophy. That's pretty cool. I didn't think he had what it needed to be a fighter yet. I would have loved Wily to be. I still think Wily and Eggman may be bosses. We'll see how that goes. Oh, that's a nice detail. God, I love them. I love that.
This might get
Ooh,
unpleasant.
Tiki. Cool. Who is that? Art Academy? Yeah. Huh. Huh. Neat. That's all I can think about a lot of these things. Is just neat.
Flash kick. Flash kick. That was nothing.
Kira? Virtual fighting. I mean, yeah, now they have a bunch of series that they can make support for. That didn't, that were just like DLC and whatnot.
The total number of assist trophies is now 59. Actually,
Okay.
they outnumber the Pokemon this time. Assist trophies who can be KO'd can also be defeated by the fighter
Wow,
who
it's
summoned
weird
them
that there's
just
more
before they're
Pokemon.
KO'd.
That's crazy.
That way, you won't lose a point to the other player.
Okay, what else?
Now,
you got?
I'd like to cover a variety of other features in the game. If you want to review the controls or game modes, press the ZR button to open the dashboard.
That was
and
the
look in here.
last. Like games
There
don't
are
have
all
books
kinds of
anymore.
helpful guides to check out.
Well, okay, some of them do. Like if you get something from like limited run games or like a special edition. But
Century Smash may look familiar to veterans. It feels great to keep smashing enemies off the screen, doesn't it?
But Smash
can play
Ultimate
it on
had
many different stages.
4 had an
You can choose
amazing
the music,
booklet
too.
where it went over like all the fighters.
In previous games, you had to unlock every fighter before playing All-Star mode, but now you can play it right out of the box.
Really? That,
The currently available
was-
fighters will appear endlessly.
why do I feel like that's not true? At least in
You
4
can
it
save the
wasn't.
replay data of your battles. And now, you can create videos with it.
Couldn't you do that in?
There's also a menu
Yeah.
where you can read those quick tips and tricks you see
Yeah,
during loading
that's always a
screens.
neat feature to have.
When viewing them, you can sort by category or fighter.
Oh. Oh well, it's just tips. I thought that was something else.
Complete challenges to earn rewards.
I wonder how
This
you unlock
time, each page is
Did they
sorted
say
by
that you
category,
unlock
and the layout
fighters
looks
through
more like a comic book.
spirits? Did they
Press
say
the
that?
button to check out each picture. Enjoy.
Have they said it? Or am I just going
The
crazy?
records menu tracks your battle history. There are 5 different options. You can view battle data separately for offline and online play.
Okay. Because online is going to be a lot worse.
Trade in smash tags to score some in-game gold. Gold can be exchanged for music tracks, spirits, and items for spirits mode. If you're collecting music, I recommend visiting the shop to find the ones you want, instead of just relying on challenges. You can enter the options
Do
menu
we-
by pressing the ZR button to open the dashboard. This one game supports 11 languages. I know this is very important to some of you. For example, the voices of Pokemon are different in several languages. The fighter names are also specific to each language.
Villager.
Finashwell.
Aldeano.
Devona. Abitante.
Dorfbewohner.
These options were highly requested and well worth the effort.
Maljumin.
TV mode and handheld mode have separate settings for brightness and sound. They'll change automatically when you dock and undock, so be sure to set both.
It's
We've implemented a
quality of life
radar
stuff.
that displays the locations of all fighters.
You know,
can change its settings,
I've always wondered
including
about
size.
that. I mean, I knew exactly what it meant, but I
While it's
I
limited
actually think
to
that's kind of
wireless
neat.
and online play, you can make your teammates semi-transparent so you don't get distracted.
See, that quality of life stuff, man. Like it.
If you're fighting against a friend on the same system, you can adjust the strength of your fighters. Sometimes a player is just too good, and you want to take measures to ensure it's a fair fight.
So
If that's the case, try using this feature.
handicap? Is
When
that the,
custom
is that the
balance
word
is
we
adjusted, a symbol will be displayed. Of course, this feature is not available during wireless and
use?
online
Oh,
battles.
darn.
You
Costumes.
can customize your Mii fighters and change their outfits.
Oh god. The face, man.
In addition to the voice options, there are a variety of outfits to choose from.
Cool.
Speaking of Mii fighters, let me introduce you to some new outfits we added in.
Oh god. Gino could make or break it. Oh. Oh god. Moment of truth. He could still be in Diaz DLC. Oh god. Some of these faces, man. So are Mii fighters have set movesets, right? They're not customizable movesets? That's about what I'd expect from ARM support, really. That Mii fighter is fine, even though that looks terrifying. Most love Chibi Robo's ever gonna get. I like the original Chibi Robo game. I really do. I'm gonna be honest, I love it. But nah. Hey, Ray. I have no idea who. Is Ray Custom Robo? Oh my god. Okay, I love that. I love that one. That's great. What was the robot?
Anyway, there's something I should point out. As I said, we've revealed all of the fighters you can find in the game.
Yep, I knew it.
But there are even more coming post-launch.
I'm glad. Even if it
While
even
we've
if it
already
takes like
implemented a huge roster of
5
fighters,
years,
this is
I'd
the
be willing to
Super Smash
wait.
Brothers series,
It's
which means we're leaving the opportunity open to add
Yeah.
in more fighters as
I hope
paid
Sakurai's
DLC.
because he said last time he didn't think his team was
Since
ready
we
to
already
work without
included
him.
every fighter from the past
I hope
games,
he's trained them
that
up in the
means there are
past
no more
like few
fighters to
years
include
to
unless
do
we
it.
develop new fighters from scratch. And we're not talking about Echo
So that
fighters.
that way he can work on his own stuff.
We'll be developing
Wow.
and selling sets that will include one fighter, one stage,
Cool.
and multiple music
Like they
tracks.
did in the old game. Yep,
The
I'm
price
fine
for
with that.
each set is expected to be $5.99.
So for some people that's a little on the pricey side.
At the same time,
but
we will offer the Fighters Pass.
I'm fine with this.
That's 5 fighters, 5 stages, and all of their music tracks.
and February 2020, so at least a year.
When creating something like the Fighters Pass, ideally, we should reveal what's included before it becomes available for purchase.
Right
However,
mentality.
please allow us to offer this pass before we're ready to reveal its content.
You know,
I hope only those
well,
who
I know some people are
confident
going to
in
be
its value
hesitant,
will
and I'm
purchase
not
it.
going to buy it at launch. I'll wait probably
Again,
until the first
price
fighter.
is $24.99
Oh
for
shit,
all
that
5
is
sets.
that feels like
Now
nothing.
that we've finally confirmed the development
25,
of this
like,
DLC, please know that
I
we'll be
know for
working
some
really
people
hard
that's still
on
going
it.
to be a lot, but like Smash Wii U's DLC was what, like $60 for everything, not including fighter costumes.
I wonder if I'll ever get to take a break.
See, that's why
By the
I'm
way,
hoping he
here's
let his
one
team
purchase bonus you'll get with the
calm
Fighters
down.
Pass.
I really do. His team has worked.
It's a new
Fuck.
sword fighter outfit based on Rex from Xenoblade
Fuck
Chronicles 2.
me.
We decided which fighters to include when we started planning, so we couldn't add characters from titles like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which was announced after planning.
But
had
make it
started.
DLC.
I
Please
hope this
make it
outfit will help
DLC.
you feel like you're playing as Rex. We're also
Please,
including
please
some
make
music
Rex
from the
DLC.
Xenoblade Chronicles series. Give it a
Please.
listen at Gower Plains sometime.
I wanted Rex's
Other
DLC.
Xenoblade
Or
Chronicles
Elma. Give me
characters
Elma.
will also
I'm fine with
appear
either
as
one.
spirits.
you know, it
We've yet
breaks
to
my
create
heart.
any of the paid DLC, and we haven't locked down
Proper
any
way to
release
do
dates.
DLC.
But we'll start working on them as soon as we're finished with the main game.
I'm surprised they are.
It may take
I'm
around a
surprised it
year or
hasn't
so
gotten
to
gold
finish
yet.
releasing all the DLC.
Yeah.
But on a separate note, we're currently developing something you'll get for free as a limited time offer if you buy the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game now. It isn't finished yet, but I want to give you a special sneak peek.
Piranha? What? What? A piranha plant? What? What? Okay, that is the weirdest thing. Out of every character, especially a Mario one, that is not who I'd have in... What? What?
That's right, Piranha Plant will take root in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and not as an assist trophy, but as an actual fighter.
It's not like there's too
It
many
can
Mario
spit
fighters
poison.
or anything.
Fire off spiky balls,
Oh, that is
and perform
so...
long-range attacks.
That is
This
the
tricky
weirdest
character
one.
is full of surprises. Its final smash is PD Piranha. If you get caught in the cage, well,
So
let's
is he the
just say
first? So
it
he's the
won't
first
end well
DLC,
for
I
you.
presume.
Piranha Plant is scheduled for completion after the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We've gotten a little head start on it, but it probably won't be ready until a couple of months after launch. Please stay tuned.
So that's the first
Remember,
DLC.
Piranha Plant is a free, limited-time offer. For the physical version of the game, you only need to go through the My Nintendo Gold Point
Okay, so
registration
it's kind of like
to
Mewtwo,
receive it.
where
I hope
it was
you'll
someone they were
consider
working
pre-order.
on at the end of the game.
We're also creating an amiibo.
God, that's
It
gonna be
has
the
a nice
weirdest
curved
amiibo to
form
own.
to it.
So it'll be out by then. Okay, it'll probably come out the same day as
Later
the
today,
amiibo.
you'll be able to pre-purchase the game after finishing this Nintendo Direct. I hope you'll go to Nintendo eShop.
I'm
or
a
Nintendo.com
physical guy at the
before you
end of the
forget.
day. That's...
I have
already-
an announcement for everyone
Holy
watching
crap,
this
it's already
in
been
North
40
America.
minutes.
On our official site, you can find information for
None
a
of those
variety
have ever been
upcoming
near me.
hands-on events.
They're always... The
Participants
closest one
will
is
have a
usually
chance
either
to try out
Dallas
all
or Phoenix.
74 fighters, so please check out the website to
Maybe
find out where we'll
Denver
show up
sometimes.
next, and more.
It's actually usually Denver.
That's it for the last Nintendo Direct for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before the game launches. But before we go,
What happened on that face?
I should mention that the adventure mode in this game is nothing like what we came up with for the Subspace Emissary. That said, what exactly caused all these characters to lose their bodies and transform into
Taboo.
spirits?
So the adventure
I'll
mode is
show
going to
you
have
how it
like
all
bosses,
begins,
like
and leave the rest
Rathalos
to your
and
imagination.
the Castlevania
Okay then, please
Dracula.
look forward to the game's release.
So they are keeping some things in their pocket. Okay, I figured as much.
Don't let a single one get away.
I know some people are excited for adventure mode. And hey, they're... Oh, are we gonna have an intro cutscene? Oh my god, that's a lot of master hands.
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
yeah, it's, I mean, it's not taboo, but it's kind of taboo. Yeah, no, this is cool. Just accept your fate. Cool. Cool. Yeah, okay, that was their last... I was waiting... That's their last big surprise. Okay, that's... cool. Oh yeah, Kirby's gonna save us all.
Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. On that day, when the sky fell away, our world came to an end.
God, this is cool. Yeah, this is how you unlock all the characters, the evil spirits, or the adventure mode.
Change, they fan the flames, scattering ashes to the wind. Every soul contains a whisper of light, gleaming faintly as it dwindles from sight. No escape, no greater fate to be made. In the end, the chains of time will not break. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks fall to a path still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your
And there's our boss fights. Hey, it's that thing again. Yeah. World, they had to do something cool to end it off, and yep, that's pretty freaking great. Oh, yes. Oh, and we still got Treehouse. Neat. I'll probably be watching this on the side. I'm not gonna do this now. Is this the one with the... Yeah, I want to make it a little... Oops, wrong one. Gosh dang it, stop picking the wrong one. There we go. I want to make it just slightly smaller. Treehouse is going in the background. I'll continue to watch this later on, but I don't care. Overall, yeah, that was good. I don't like the E3 one was good. I liked it, but it wasn't anything amazing. That was Wii U, or that was E3. The August Direct was amazing. Just the way they revealed it, everything they showed, that was really cool. This one just didn't feel as epic. I mean, out of all the characters, like the World of Light, that's awesome. Out of all the characters to show at the end, Petey Piranha's a weird one. I'm not as excited for Incineroar. The Rex and Pyra thing just breaks my heart. Isaac, Shadow, just in rapid succession. You know, it breaks my heart. It's still... I mean, yeah, DLC. We at least know there's going to be 5 DLC, maybe even more. Who knows? Again, they could support... the problem is, they can never top this game. So I think their best option is just to support it till the end of time. Keep bringing this game out on every console. Keep adding a new wave of fighters every console. Just make this the ultimate Smash Bros. Game. I know, maybe do Melee HD at some point where it's have a different team do a Melee HD. You know, people would be fine with that, or just freaking do GameCube support. God damn it, Nintendo. But it's still, I mean, even without it, even though I say I was slightly disappointed, not disappointed. Disappointed is not the right word. It's too strong of a word. Even though I was not as hype, this is still the greatest game ever made. Like I said earlier, if they had just done a port of 4, I would have been fine. 4 is amazing. They're going above and beyond, though. So many great characters, so much great stuff. It's really good. I'm really excited. It's greatest game ever made. Well, I was throwing around what was it? Like, I was calling it, if God was a video game, if God made a video game, it would be Ultimate. I was throwing around lines like that, something like that. It is so cool, man. And it's November 1st, so it's 5 weeks away. Well, reviewers will have it in 5 weeks. Reviewers will have it in 4. They'll probably have it like the 1st of December. And then it comes out that weekend. Or it comes out 7 days later. Or it's vastly approaching very soon. And I'm still excited. It's not like this killed my hype for the game or anything. I might as well add that. They didn't talk about, like, bonus modes, like break the targets, board the platforms. Well, I know board the platforms hasn't been there in a while. What was board the platforms, break the targets, punching, home run contest. I know they've talked about a training mode. They've already talked about classic mode. They talked about All-Star. Yeah, there's no, like, break the targets, or there was that one Angry Birds ripoff, right? They didn't talk about that. The leak, even though I loved the leak is in this weird category because there was this thing a few months ago. This was, I think, earlier this year where it was like it was Switch update, and it included all of these cool new features. Like you finally had customizable themes. It had save data backup, cloud saves, and it had a bunch of other cool stuff. I think Netflix and Hulu and whatnot. Well, I think Hulu's there. I'm amazed Netflix. We're a year and a half out and there's still no Netflix, YouTube. That must be an issue on Nintendo's part. There's no way those apps haven't been just developed and sitting there ready to go. Right? Man. But the thing about that rumor was the reason why I and many other believed it was fake was because it was too good to be true. It was so good. It was so many smart, clever ideas that it was just too good to be true. It was never going to be real. And it was confirmed fake. The ultimate rumor that's been circulating had Geno, Isaac, Chorus Kids, a bunch of fan-requested characters and Ultimate has been a bunch of fan-requested characters. K. Rool, Ridley, there's one other. I've been requesting Simon Belmont. It was a bunch of fan characters, so it made sense that, like, it's weird, because if it was just Nintendo, yeah, but Sakurai, this game felt different. It made a culture of the leak being real. Did I bring my expectations maybe a little too high? Theoretically, yes. This is still the greatest game ever made, though. That doesn't change anything. Right? Would I still love to see Banjo-Kazooie, even as DLC, even... God, I loved the Microsoft thing because it was just the stars aligning, man. Even if the rest of the rumor was fake, the Banjo-Kazooie Bowls was great because, you know, you can't. It's just amazing, and I do firmly think we may be getting a Banjo-Kazooie something or other next week or in 2 weeks. We'll talk about that maybe tomorrow. I'm mulling over doing a Splat Chat tomorrow. I am firmly considering it just for November Splat Chat to be next week. I actually may. We shall see. We shall see. That may be. Well, I have a paper due that I have not even started. That's like I won't be sleeping for the next like 2 days because of it. Maybe. We shall see. Oh God. But yeah, no, I walk away positive. But I felt, besides for the World of Light was great. It was a great way to end it off, the adventure mode, because I know people love Melee's adventure mode. And, you know, while I love Subspace Emissary, I love the cutscenes and all that stuff, Subspace Emissary did kind of lack a something, right? It's not, I'm not going to say heart, because it definitely had loads of that. But this just looks amazing. It truly does. It's beautiful, really. It's gonna be great, and that's how you unlock all the characters, and there's gonna be tons of cool little moments in it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I don't expect like any other great cutscenes or anything like we got in Subspace, and it looks like it's gonna be pretty long. Like you're probably gonna have to fight every fighter at least once, starting off with Kirby. Has that song ever had lyrics before? I feel like it hasn't, because that's. It still never beat Brawl's theme. I don't remember what it's called. I hope there's an opening cutscene. I kind of doubt it. Like you know, Brawl's opening cutscene. That's just the greatest thing. Use the same music even, because that Brawl's. But yeah, no, it's. I mean, how can you turn something? I mean, it was never gonna disappoint. How can you turn something down from 11? For the game. For the Direct itself, I'd probably say maybe an 8. I'm going to have to watch it again to fully grasp everything that's going down in Spirits. I really am. But I mean, I watched all the old Directs yesterday. Well, I didn't watch E3. I just watched, stuff. That's in, and it's only 5 weeks away. Only a month away, because we're in November now, which is really weird. Halloween was yesterday. That's really weird. But yeah, it's gonna be great. It's something beautiful, man. And then who knows what so they talked about 5 DLC characters going through 2020. That's a year, and it probably will be longer even. I wonder if PD Piranha is part of that, or if that's something complete, or if that'll make 6 DLC in total. Still, I'm hoping for Rex and Pyra. I mean, this is something that happened after. You could do him as a costume and as a character. I'm hoping for Geno, and I'm hoping for Banjo-Kazooie. Again, I keep having to reiterate, because I feel like I don't know, I feel like every time I say something negative, I'm like, this is still going to be the greatest game. I might as well just bring that up. I mean, nothing's. I mean, just. Oh my god, it's beautiful. And then more amiibo. It's at least going to be like $200 with everything said and done. At least. And that explains our boss mode, at least, and because I was wondering about that, because like Rathalos and Dracula stages were just completely different. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'll probably come up with some more thoughts in the next day or two, Because I think Splat and Chat will be tomorrow. Splat and Chat number 9. Because I got a few things on the docket. I have a list over here. Even though I was waiting until Pokemon because I was gonna talk about Pokemon, but this is big. We'll see. I have like a day to think about it. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace.